Once upon a time, in a green meadow full of tall grass and wildflowers, there lived a little ant and a happy grasshopper. The ant worked hard all day long, carrying tiny grains of food back to her home. From morning till evening, she never stopped. She knew that soon winter would come, and she wanted to collect enough food to last through the cold months. The grasshopper, on the other hand, spent his days jumping, singing, and playing his small violin under the sun. Now, with this too, every time he saw the ant rushing by, he laughed and said, "Oh, little ant, why do you work so hard? Come and sing with me. The weather is perfect. The sun is shining, and there's plenty of food everywhere." The ant smiled politely and replied, "I'm saving food for the winter. You should do the same, my friend. The good days won't last forever." But the grasshopper just chuckled. Winter is so far away. Let's enjoy today and not worry about tomorrow. So the ant went on with her work. And the grasshopper continued to sing and dance, enjoying the warm days. Days turned into weeks, and soon the trees began to lose their leaves. The wind grew colder, and the green meadow started to turn brown. Winter had arrived. The ground was now covered in snow, and there was no food to be found anywhere. The ant stayed cozy inside her little home, where she had stored plenty of food, grains, seeds, and tiny crumbs she had collected during the summer. She was warm and comfortable, safe from the icy wind outside. But the poor grasshopper was cold and hungry. His music had stopped, and he had no place to go. His stomach growled as he wandered through the snow, shivering and weak. Finally, he remembered the ant and her kind advice. He followed the tiny trail that led to her home and knocked softly at the door. "Dear ant," he said with a trembling voice, "I'm cold and starving. I didn't listen to you before. Please, could you share a little food with me?" The ant opened the door and looked at him kindly. "I warned you, my friend," she said gently. "Summer is a time for work, and winter is a time to rest. But I cannot let you suffer. Come inside, warm yourself, and eat something." The grasshopper stepped inside, tears of gratitude in his eyes. The warmth of the ant's home felt like a blessing. She shared her food, and he promised himself he would never waste another summer again. Days passed, and as they sat together through the cold season, the ant taught the grasshopper the importance of planning and working hard. The grasshopper listened carefully and learned his lesson well. When the snow melted and spring returned, he didn't waste a single day. He sang. Yes, but only after he had gathered his share of food for the next winter. From then on, the ant and the grasshopper remained friends. They worked together in the mornings and sang together in the evenings. The grasshopper learned that hard work and fun can go hand in hand if done at the right time. And every winter after that, he was warm, safe, and well-fed, all because he had learned from the wise little ant. The story reminds us that, while it's wonderful to enjoy life, we must also work hard and prepare for the future. Because those who plan ahead will always be ready for whatever comes their way. And that's the end of our story. Little friends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon for more magical adventures.